Hi there. Firstly, thanks for taking the time to watch this presentation on the roadmap and future vision and direction that we have here in the product team for the Experience and Connectors portions of the product. If you haven't already seen the Symposium 21 keynote presentation from our Chief Product Officer Dave O'Flanagan, where Dave articulates where the Experience products fit in the overall Sitecore product portfolio, then I would encourage you to watch it. In this presentation, I'm looking forward to expanding on that detail and articulating where Experience fits alongside content and commerce. My name is Eoin Doyle and I'm Senior Director in the Sitecore product team, responsible for the Experience and Connectors product portfolio. I joined Sitecore as part of the BoxEver acquisition in March 2021, have a background building great products, and I'm really excited to share our thoughts today on the Experience products and the future direction that we want to take with some of our existing products and some of our new offerings too. The product team is structured around three pillars: content, experience, and commerce. This presentation will focus on the experience pillar in particular. Within this pillar, we have a number of key areas of focus here today that you can see highlighted on this slide, including customer data management, personalization and testing, and marketing automation. I'm delighted to be announcing today the details on three of our products that are part of the Experience product set: Sitecore CDP, Sitecore Personaliser, and Sitecore Send, whilst also sharing a little more detail on the Experience Platform 10.2 release that we've planned. All of these products are supported by the platform services that you can see in the bottom band of this slide. As part of the acquisition of BoxEver, we examined the set of capabilities that we have today across Sitecore. BoxEver CDP is broad and scaled for enterprise. The feedback from our customers is that they want to be able to leverage the personalization features themselves, standalone or integrated with their SYM capabilities and the broader Sitecore DXP. This has resulted in the news today regarding the launch of the Sitecore Personaliser product. This is a new product that we're bringing to market and is available today. One of the reasons for Personaliser is to provide lightweight access to the CDP for personalization. Another product that I'm excited to be talking about today is Sitecore CDP. The Sitecore CDP product is available now and is based on the BoxEver CDP, continuing to focus on data management and providing the base layer of data to power the Sitecore Personaliser capabilities and beyond. Let's focus on Sitecore CDP for a few moments. The Sitecore CDP is focused on, amongst other things, building customer profiles. These profiles are built upon real-time behavioural tracking, facilitated through our APIs, and the ability to batch upload profile data where appropriate. This data can be sent and aggregated in the CDP from any channel such as the customer website, mobile application, contact centres, and so on. The job of the CDP is to merge these profiles, leveraging our identity resolution capabilities, regardless of the channel, into one unified view of the customer profile. Connectivity to our customers' rich datasets for both inbound data to CDP and outbound delivery of enriched unified data to customer destinations is a vital capability that is available today via our APIs, and we'll continue to iterate in this space over the next 12 to 18 months, adding connectivity to third-party destinations. This connectivity allows for our customers to leverage the rich set of data and source systems within the CDP, create the enriched CDP customer profile, and put this profile to action throughout the Sitecore product ecosystem to, for example, further power personalization use cases, and ultimately, if so desired, sync this data further with third-party systems such as Facebook Audiences, Google Analytics, Google Ads, and Marketing Cloud systems. A key enabler of this type of activity is available now in the Sitecore CDP by utilising our powerful batch segmentation and audience sync capabilities, allowing our customers to segment their CDP customer profiles based on users that share common attributes, behaviours, or transactions. These segments and their user profiles can then be leveraged in audience syncs with third-party systems for marketing campaigns. At the core of the Sitecore CDP product is the analytics capabilities available via accessing the Sitecore CDP data lake. The Sitecore CDP data lake is the data backbone for the Sitecore product ecosystem, and as part of our roadmap, we're continuing to integrate our systems with the data lake. This will ensure that the unified customer profile data is available across the Sitecore product ecosystem and can be leveraged throughout for a more consistent view on your customers' profiles and behaviours across the digital experience platform. More to follow in the upcoming roadmap section on how we'll continue to leverage the Sitecore CDP data lake and some other improvements and enhancements that we'll be bringing to market in our upcoming releases. The second product that we've announced, and I'm personally thrilled to talk about here today, is Sitecore Personaliser. Sitecore Personaliser, as mentioned earlier in the presentation, is available today. The Sitecore Personaliser product is a fantastic toolset for personalising across channels such as website, mobile, email, and contact centre, covering both inbound and outbound interactions. Sitecore Personaliser is underpinned by the Sitecore CDP dataset and leverages the Sitecore CDP data lake for analytical insights. The Sitecore Personaliser product allows our customers to personalise every interaction seamlessly across every digital experience, jumping effortlessly from channel to channel. Our customers' personalization strategies are enhanced by utilizing the out-of-the-box decisioning capabilities that are available as part of the Sitecore Personaliser toolset. Decisioning capability allows for the platform to recommend next best action or offer for your customers based on their individual needs and your business priorities. These decisions are managed on an interactive canvas, which allows you to translate your business logic into a model that leverages the real-time customer profile and behavioural events accessed via our CDP that can decide on next best action or offer for the individual. Once your decisioning model is created, it can be used across multiple experiences and many channels. Sitecore Personaliser also provides users access to our Experimentation suite, which takes the guesswork out of establishing which experience is resonating most with your customers. This gives our end users the freedom to create and trial an experience quickly, analyse the results and choose a winner that is backed by data. To automate the process even more, we're enhancing the capability by adding AI algorithms to help to uncover these opportunities faster. This quick, efficient experimentation feature allows our end users to maximise their spend on their marketing campaigns and can all be achieved through an intuitive user interface and deployed with ease on the relevant channel. Irrespective of whether you're experimenting or setting up an experience, Sitecore Personaliser gives you access to vital data insights, putting you firmly in control of your personalization outcomes. In focusing on the experience portfolio, and in particular the Sitecore CDP and Sitecore Personaliser products, it's important to take note of how these two products can and do work together. The CDP components of batch data imports and real-time data ingestion, identity resolution, a comprehensive data dictionary, and scalable and flexible data pipelines underpin the personalization capabilities of decisioning, A/B experimentation, and of course analytics. The performance and operational data sets, as well as the data itself, structured according to the data dictionary, are all available for interrogation by our AI capabilities today, where we continue to iterate and improve our capability set, as well as being available for customers to export and utilize in their own environment so as to drive analytical insights on their data. The third product that I'm excited to announce today is Sitecore Send. Sitecore Send is built out of the Moosend acquisition and really looks to target the marketing automation and campaign management use cases. Personalized email marketing campaigns, landing pages, and a wide selection of forms can be created and managed with ease through a user-friendly interface. The ability to segment your customers for your campaigns, along with AI-driven capabilities such as personalized email content for your customers based on their behaviours and traits. These capabilities are enhanced through a core set of analytics provided to the end user and available via reports and dashboards. The product itself will launch towards the end of this year, and we have further enhancements that we'll make targeted for delivery in the second half of next year for a CDP-powered email capability fully integrated with the Sitecore CDP and allowing for the combination of the rich set of data available in Sitecore CDP with the ease-of-use tools for campaign management that the Sitecore Send platform provides for today. I wanted to pause here and take a moment to reflect on my thoughts on the past 6 months since joining Sitecore. The direction that we're going is also interesting from the persona point of view. We have two types of persona in mind in this presentation. The business user, typically a marketer and leveraging templates, and expecting ease of use and analytics on tap, as opposed to the builder or developer, where development features focused on the ease of the implementer are key, as well as efficient integration with Headless and Jamstack. You'll see as we progress through the roadmap slides a number of capabilities to target these personas, and we'll continue to bear these in mind as we iterate along the roadmap in line with our strategy. The timeline view of our roadmap helps to articulate what is coming and in what order. We have an exciting and interesting set of releases planned over the next 18 months approximately. On this slide you can see that the year has been split into seasonal release time slots. For each of the items called out in this timeline, I'll look to provide some more flavour as we move through the upcoming roadmap content for the Experience Pillar products. I'll share more shortly on the Experience Platform 10.2 release, with a focus on the XP and XDB portions that my team are responsible for. This release is due later this year and will be followed by a 10.3 release in autumn of next year. In terms of the Experience Platform and XDB and XP 10.2 release coming soon, let me share some of what we're looking to include. First up is platform updates. In terms of platform updates, we removed Azure Search from the platform. The removal of Azure Search will allow us to take advantage of some specific features in Solar that are not available in Azure Search, whilst also focusing on a single implementation and reducing system complexity. In terms of platform performance and stability, we have a couple of improvements that are of note. Firstly, in our EXM product, we've built the capability to provide for dedicated email dispatch service, or DDS, which will be supported in Kubernetes and Docker Compose files. To make the adoption easier, we'll provide a downloadable asset image to build, run and manage a DDS. These will also be pre-configured for easier setup, allowing for you to get up and running as quickly as possible. We've also introduced some Tracker and XConnect performance improvements in the 10.2 release. We've done some work here to reduce the chattiness of the connections to XConnect and calls to the shards. The efficiency improvements included here in the interaction between Tracker and XConnect are important for increasing the overall performance of the products. In terms of marketer productivity improvements, we've made some enhancements to the user experience, with the introduction of the ability to download reports as CSV files for further processing in Excel, and some further enhancements to the user experience when working with reports that will help with leveraging and actioning the report data. Secondly, prior to the 10.2 release, it wasn't possible to view the effects of personalization on specific conversions. This is now possible in that marketers will be able to see the effect of personalization on the conversions for specific goals. Finally, in terms of reduced hosting costs, we've made further improvements around purging contexts, with the ability to purge interactions based on date, channel, or if they contain a certain event. I'm delighted today to have walked through the contents of this release, and I'm looking forward to the release itself later this year. I'll now move on to the Sitecore CDP product roadmap. First up, I wanted to talk a little further about the Sitecore CDP data lake. The data lake is the unified view of the data that is being sent via the ingestion APIs and including the outputs from decisioning, experimentation and personalization, and powers analytics within the Sitecore CDP and Sitecore Personaliser products. The Sitecore CDP data lake also powers all our new batch segmentation features in Sitecore CDP. We've recently added a capability where data can be made available daily in an Amazon S3 bucket for secure retrieval by our customers. This means that customers can use this data in their own systems for analytics use cases and potentially utilize in their own AI and ML systems in their own environments for gaining and creating insights. This is a feature that has real value for our customers in accessing and analyzing the enriched data set that we're curating and using CDP and personalization in the future beyond. Next up is batch segmentation. The batch segmentation feature allows our end users to segment their customer profiles based on users that share common attributes, behaviors, or transactions. We've recently launched a new batch segmentation interface. This interface is built off the Box-Ever CDP data lake and will enable our end users to query and create batch segments quickly and easily. The enhancements in our UI enable the marketer, for example, to understand better the quality of the data upon which they're looking to build a segment, with useful data quality statistics and dynamic type ahead and instant counts providing great insight to the value of the segment before it's scheduled to be built. Understanding the quality of the data that has been ingested and stored before building the segment will ensure that your marketing campaigns based on these segments are well informed. Finally, we have an upcoming release planned for later this year that will enable segments to be built by writing SQL directly into the segment builder. Building complex segments that are not so easily defined via the segment builder interface will be made more efficient with this capability. The next topic on the roadmap is the CDP data dictionary. We want to move away from managing spreadsheets to define your data model or schema, and with this capability we'll move to managing the schema evolution through the system in a safe and predictable manner. We'll provide a live document describing all the data that is in the Sitecore CDP. Managing the live document will be achieved through exposing a set of APIs in the UI for our marketers or technical end users to interact with, thereby allowing our end users to quickly map their data source and integrate this data with the Sitecore CDP and beyond. The data dictionary will allow for our end users to indicate where the data should be made available within the product user interface, for example segmentation and/or decisioning. The data dictionary will also ensure that data quality is being marshalled from the very beginning of the processing pipeline, helping to ensure better data upon which to build experiences and experiments. The fitness of the data that is stored and made available for action from the CDP is very important. Our data observability feature allows us to give signals on the quality of the data in the platform at a field level and to provide these signals where and when they're needed. For instance, as mentioned before, as you create a batch segment, we can traffic light that field for suitability based on measures of consistency, coverage or density and the potential presence of duplicates. The marketer can lean on the much more proactive monitoring of the data in order to establish that this data is in a fit state for utilization and feed this data back to their teams for potential analysis and improvement. I'd now like to shift focus and share some more detail on the Sitecore Personaliser roadmap. First up is our new AI Experimentation multi-arm bandit feature. This feature is due to launch in the Sitecore Personaliser product soon and is a great addition to allow customers to get their results winner faster, while also scaling out A/B testing within their experiences. Tests will be set to either a fixed time horizon or goal, or alternatively set to continuous learning mode. All of this will be achieved through a simple configuration in the user interface. Once configured, traffic allocations will be automatically changed based on the AI algorithm in the background. This is a neat feature that will really help with AI-backed auto-experimentation for our end users that wish to leverage this capability. Planned for launch in spring next year is the Sitecore Symphony integration. Symphony is Sitecore's front-end as a service experience builder. My colleague Roger Connolly, who leads the content portion of the product, has more to share in his presentation on Sitecore Symphony. So I'd again encourage you to take a look at Roger's presentation for more detail. Embedded personalization, experimentation, and analytics right into Sitecore Symphony is our goal here, with these features natively available in the authoring experience. With a simple interface allowing our end users to personalize their websites and experiment quickly, this will be a great addition to the product set. All of these features, twinned with real-time performance analytics, will allow our end users to deploy easily and measure effectiveness. Towards the winter release next year, we are targeting two key capabilities. Firstly, we want to provide for edge personalization. We are seeing a real movement towards edge computing, whereby we move more and more of the computation closer to the customer. Page performance can be improved substantially by performing the segmentation and personalization logic in the CDN as geographically close to the client as possible, thereby removing the need to call back to the origin. By leveraging containers, we can publish our logic closer to the user and dramatically impact the latency compared to traditional deployment scenarios. The ability to deploy experiences using modern Jamstack approaches to content delivery means our customers can personalize in the client, at the edge, or both, thereby providing for great flexibility. The second set of features to call out in this same timeframe is our plans to leverage headless personalization APIs with modern frameworks and robust SDKs. By focusing on these capabilities, we aim to assist developers and technical marketers with implementing personalization quicker on any device or application. Deeper integrations with modern JavaScript frameworks and leveraging newer innovations like static site generation or similar will really assist our technical community with implementing fast and potentially generating substantial performance improvements. This, combined with modern CI/CD approaches and QA processes, means that our technical end users can roll out their personalization and experimentation capabilities confidently and in ways that complement their implementation approach. Finally, I want to share some of our thinking on customer journeys and how we make them more accessible and intuitive. We can and always have been able to map a customer journey, but with our plans for Journey Builder, we can really help our customers to understand their journeys at a macro level. We want our end users to be able to manage, optimize, and visualize their customer journeys across the lifecycle. Everything from the page views on a website through to the emails that are interacted with by the customer, the message that you send on WhatsApp, the audience that you build on Facebook. We want all of this to be centralized and viewed and controlled from within our application. The journeys will be based upon the Sitecore CDP dataset and informed by real-time customer behavior. Customer journeys will be integrated with our decisioning capability, and next best action and next best offer will be a key part of the customer's journeys. The canvas will be a great asset for visualizing inbound interactions, data, and decisioning, and outbound interactions for customer journeys. With a palette of triggers, actions, and conditions, we'll have an intuitive and user-friendly experience for building customer journeys for your organization. Taking a triggered event such as abandoned cart and leveraging Sitecore Personaliser decisioning capabilities, along with performing experiments on the best channel for outbound interactions such as mail or WhatsApp, will be easy and quick to assemble on the canvas, and all supported with out-of-the-box analytics in the user interface. Journeys can of course be triggered from any channel where the Sitecore CDP tag is present. Finally, the ability to leverage Sitecore's APIs and potentially synchronize the journey with an operational or other third-party system will also be available. This concludes my presentation on the Sitecore Experience Roadmap and Vision. I want to thank you again for taking the time to watch this presentation and trust that it was helpful for your understanding of where we are today and where we want to go in the future. I'm also looking forward to sharing more details as we progress along the roadmap. Thank you.